What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video where I'm here at Maserati Alfa Romeo of Daytona Beach, and I have a special 1 of 100 2020 Maserati Levante S Gransport with the Edizione Ribelle package. All right, we talked about this car coming out late of 2019, and it is finally here at the end of March of 2020. Now, there is a Ribelle package for the Ghibli, for the Quattroporte, and for the Levante. And this is the Levante model, and you guys can guess what's so special about this. We'll take a quick peek, but we'll get into it in just a moment. That two-tone red and black interior, but that's not the only thing. We'll talk about that in a moment. I just had to show you guys that right off the bat because I'm excited about it. But let's talk about this model because we knew it was coming, but hey, it's just awesome to see when it's finally here in the flesh and not just some images on a computer screen. So here we are, the 2020 Maserati Levante S Gransport. So there's a couple of things to go with this package that's going to make it a heavy hitter, but this has literally every option you could almost have on this Levante. It is decked out big time. So we're gonna go over all the options. We're gonna go over the price of this, the MSRP, which is, you can guess, over 6 figures. I'm also gonna go over what's new for this 1 of 100 Edizione Ribelle package. And then I'm gonna give you guys the basic information on this Gransport as well. Now, before I even get into it, guys, you're looking at $8,000 of additional options for this specific Levante, and they're only making 100 of these how they are. So with that said, it makes it a little bit more special, and it may make that price point a little bit more worth it for you guys, but we'll find out once we get the total MSRP very shortly here. Now, with this setup here, you're looking at right up front, we'll start there, the full matrix LED headlights, and they are darkened because of the Edizione package. All right, so the black package will darken those headlights. All right, you also have with the Gransport package the black surround around the fog lights. All right, then you go in the middle here, you also have the big trident up front with the level 2 driver assistance package. All right, that has highway assist, lane departure assist, stop and go, everything like that. Also, the front grille is done in black because of the Edizione package, you guessed it. All right, and then with the Gransport, you have the big front fascia, the big front grille, the air intakes, everything, the side clips there. I mean, those blades look amazing. You'll see those blades also in the GTS and the Trofeo model of the Levante as well. And then while we're up front, let's take a look at that Ribelle paint, the Ribelle Mica paint. All right, so you see the metallic flake in that paint, and that is part of these 100 models that are going to be coming with this exact paint. I mean, in the Florida sun, it looks incredible. I know that you guys get this in a showroom, you're going to see it and love it. It's just an amazing spec. Creeping down below, we have our 20-inch Festo staggered wheels. You have the black trident right there in the center, and with these wheels you have the Pirelli Scorpion Verde tires. You also have the 6-piston Brembo brakes with the red calipers, white script, and the drilled rotors there. And then we'll go down the lineup here where you'll see the Gransport badge. All right, you will see the colored fenders here, all right, and the inner fenders and the side skirts done in the color. Because of the Gransport package, you will get those colored fenders and the colored side skirts. And then you also swoop down the side, see the black window moldings as well, going all the way around. All right, if you go up top, you'll have your panoramic roof, which you cannot see currently because it's black, so you can't tell as much as you would be able to tell on a different colored Levante. No roof rails for this one specifically, so that's why that's missing there. And then you have the colored door handles. Because of the Gransport package, they take away the chrome and they do the body match on the door handles, so you get that Ribelle paint. And then coming along the side, you have the darkened insignia here. All right, for the Maserati insignia, you'll have the color match spoiler on the back as well, and that Ribelle paint, as you guys can see it glistening here. And this car is dirty, it's not even detailed yet. That's how good it looks without even being cleaned yet, by just getting here. All right, and then we'll go along to the back, same LEDs, tail lights that you guys are used to, darkened up. The Levante insignia here darkened up, the Maserati insignia darkened up, and then the SQ4 badge is darker as well. And then we go along the bottom. The rear diffuser has the sport diffuser, so it is going to be a lot more aggressive. You have the Gransport center on the diffuser, so you'll see it done in gloss black. The rest of the rear bumper here, you'll see the black tips for the Edizione package, all right, and you'll also see the honeycomb grille that's a little bit more sportier, and that comes with the Gransport model as well. But this just looks so good, all blacked out. Everything is black, and you have the mixture between your gloss black and your Ribelle, all right? So with the Ribelle mica paint, it just looks so good. So with that said, that's mainly what you're seeing on the outside. Now, we should probably just pop open the hood because this is the S model engine. I'll tell you a couple things about that. Now, how can you be sure it's the S model engine? Well, you're looking at the blue V6 plate on it. If it was silver, it would be the entry-level engine. But this engine here is a twin turbo V6, as all of them are. But this has a max power of 424 horsepower with 428 foot-pounds of torque. And that power will get you from 0 to 60 in this big heavy Levante in 5 seconds flat with a top speed of 164 miles per hour. Now, this all-wheel drive works with the 8-speed ZF transmission that a lot of people love, a lot of cars use these days. But I feel like with Maserati changing up to the hybrid engines, you know, us not seeing these engines much longer, and it depends on when they decide to come out since everything's been pushed back, these are going to be, you know, more of something to appreciate because the hybrids, I mean, they're going to perform, but this is a Ferrari-built engine from Maserati specs. So you have to really appreciate the craftsmanship of Ferrari helping out with these engines. So we're just going to take a second to appreciate these things, right? Now, you guys are used to me going into the trunk to check out the cargo space, or the boot, shall I say. But here it is, just a quick overview, because I just did, you know, a review on a Levante Gran Lusso and went over the back and everything. But 60/40 split, middle feed through. All right, you have your buttons to close and lock. All right, you can also do it from the key fob, from the inside, kick sensors, stuff like that. You have your umbrella for your Levante there, your 12-volt there. You have your cargo mat here. You have your heat shield here. Underneath, you guys know all about this. You have your front plate mount there. You have your space for tools, and then underneath that, you can just easily lift up where you have your spare tire inflate kit, and your battery with tools and everything there. But just a quick overview. If you guys want to see more in depth of this, make sure you check out the other Levante videos. We need to get inside of this interior. All right, interior time, guys, because this is the big one you're waiting for, the two-tone interior. Before that, soft close doors. Let it close for me. And there you go, pulls right in. All right, and you have the hingeless design, or when I say hingeless, no hinge preset, so I can open this up wherever I want. All right, so it doesn't have to open up to any specific spot. It can stay wherever you put it. We're kind of on a hill, so it's kind of like falling in a little bit, so we're on a slope. With that said, you also have the dual pane windows as well, and I mean, it's just a clean overall design for this. But before we get in the inside, guys, same stuff you're used to for the most part. I really want to highlight the seats. So again, if you guys want to see most of the stuff that you've seen for Levante interiors and the walkthroughs and everything there, you know, make sure you check out the other videos. I'll let you know what this one has, but I really want you guys to check this out. Wow. Two-tone Maserati Gransport seats. These are the sport seats. Bigger bolsters here, all right? So you have plenty of room, super comfortable. You have the natural drilled leather, which is heated and ventilated, all right? You have the stitched trident up top, and then you have the Rosso insides with the narrow outsides. Red in the inside, black on the outside. This just looks incredible. And then when you add it with everything else in here, I mean, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's go inside. We are greeted here with carbon fiber down the center here, right above the glove box, and on all four doors going along the door handles. Also, aluminum all throughout the vehicle. All right. You also have Nero leather, which is the black leather. Mostly everything you see is leather. All right. Black leather here, black leather all throughout the bottom, all throughout the top. You have the red leather. And then let's talk about the 1 of 100 badge. Now, I'm not sure how well you guys can see that, but there it is. The Ribelle 1 of 100. So it definitely makes you feel like you're in a special class of Maserati owners. That's just the icing on the top. But I mean, this whole thing is beautiful. Alcantara pillars, Alcantara headliner, all right? And your sunroof up top, and your sunroof cover is also aluminum tipped with the Alcantara as well, to cover all that up. I mean, just these materials, Harman Kardon sound system with this thing. It's got everything in it, guys. The sport steering wheel, aluminum paddle shifters, the aluminum pedals down beneath with the insignia and the dead pedal in aluminum. I mean, what more could you ask for? This is specs out. I love it so much. Even in the back, which we'll get back to in a moment. We gotta start this car because it is super hot. We're gonna start it in sport mode. We're gonna press that button twice, turn everything on, press sport, foot on the brake, and because we like sport mode, we're gonna open up those valves. 8.4-inch touchscreen, has everything you guys need. You'll know all about it by watching my other videos. Same with all the buttons here, everything it does, the HPZF transmission, everything in here. I mean, this is all stuff that you guys have seen before. Now we have to hop in the back because I said they treated you just as well as a passenger rear seat as they do up front. And guys, I was not lying. Same two-tone Nero and Rosso interior for the leather. Same Nero stitching in the headrest. All right, you also have on the door paneling the same Nero leather up top, the carbon fiber, the aluminum trim, the same Harman Kardon speaker system with the 2 speakers. You also have the aluminum trim going along with the black stitching going throughout the Nero leather, or sorry, the Rosso leather, the Nero stitching going through the Rosso leather. All right, you have the Maserati side plate there. You have the drilled, ventilated, and heated seats. So you do see the heat button right there for you guys. Now, these aren't going to be cooled, but they are going to be heated. Now you hopping in, and what I like about this is the armrest here done in all red, all right, with the black surround. I think that's a nice little touch. Now, maybe it will be overkill, but I think this section right here of the back of the car or the back of the seats should be done in red as well with the black net and then the black leather here, or you know, kind of mix it up a little bit because it's just black in the back besides the headrest. I think to add just a little bit of a red touch here to go with this here and then to kind of contrast here, they did a really good job with most of it. I would do that for sure. And then if you pull down your armrest here, all right, you do have your cup holders and then also your center feed right there to get in the rear. All right guys, so here's what you've been waiting for, to see the exact options for this Edizione Ribelle package and to see the final MSRP. Now you're looking at what you would start off with for this specific model. $90,490 US for this Gransport. But after you add other options and the Edizione Ribelle package, you're looking at a grand total of $100,345. Now that has to do with the destination charges of $1,195 with the preparation and delivery of $300, and that is your total MSRP there. So with that said, let's talk about what gets it up to this price from $90,000. Well, we talked about this before. The Edizione Ribelle package, $2,200. Now, you get with this the Nero Ribelle Mica paint, the Alcantara headliner, the headrest trident stitch, the Edizione Ribelle badge, which is the 1 of 100, the climate package, and a Nerissimo package. And then you add on your high gloss carbon fiber trim in the interior here, $2,500, your 20-inch Efesto staggered wheels, which is $400, and it's only so low because you already have the upgraded Gransport model. And then the full natural drilled leather sport seats, $2,900. Now, with that, you also have the accessories we saw in the back. The sunshade you have is $150. The umbrella is $90. The license plate frame is $45, and the luggage compartment mat is $75. So that helps you get to that price. Now, let's talk about the standard options. You guys know it, but just to kind of further educate you on these standard options, everything you guys have seen before will go super slow. But you have your full LED headlamps and tail lamps. You have your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You have your 8-speed ZF transmission. All right, you have your start, stop, soft closed doors. All right, you have also your keyless entry, remote start. I mean, there's tons of things on here for the standard options, and we'll kind of go slow again, close for you guys. Level 2 autonomous driving, alarm system. All right, I mean, tons of stuff. And I'll go back up here so you guys can see. Just make sure you slow it down or pause it so you can see everything here. Your active air suspension, your Skyhook performance, all right? I mean, tons of great stuff to start, and then you add on to it. And at that price, I mean, you know, to have something this special, might be worth that coin. Now you guys are looking at 17 combined city and highway for your miles per gallon, all right, and 15 city with 21 highway. Premium fuel only in these vehicles, so make sure you hit that up. But this is the 2020 Levante S Gransport with the Edizione Ribelle package, and that is what it's costing you. Now, so with that said, what do you guys think about this 2020 Levante Gransport S with the Edizione Ribelle package? This is the first one we've seen, but there is another one just got here, and I have to get that on camera for you guys too. I won't let you know which one it is yet. You guys will have to wait for that video. But there's a lot of other things that have arrived. As you guys can see, there's 2 Giulias right there. There's 3 Stelvios right there. And then if you look down the line, there's a bunch of other Giulias and Stelvios. So there's a lot of stuff that has come in that you guys are gonna appreciate checking out. Make sure you tune into the channel because some new stuff for 2020 is here. This is your quarantine content for you guys. Just me, just the car, all right, nothing else here but for us to enjoy what these beautiful machines are capable of, what they can do to bring a smile to our faces, and what we can plan on seeing for the future of these brands. Now, with that said, if you guys enjoy seeing this today, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Giving it a thumbs up helps get the video up in the rankings. More people can see it, and we can have a bigger discussion on the two-tone leather interior 2020 Levante S Gransport. Now with that said, if you guys want to help support the channel, you can always check down the links below. I do have a one-time link donation for my PayPal. In case you guys want to donate $1 or $2 to the channel, you can always click that and donate as you please. You can also check out the Patreon where you could be a monthly subscriber as well. Or if not, just check out the social media. You can do that, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, see everything I'm posting before it gets to the channel, even if it doesn't get to the channel. And you can check out the Ron's Rise merch down in the link below where you can get Ron's Rise t-shirts, get Ron's Rise stickers, Ron's Rise coffee mugs, everything like that. Always appreciate the support. Now, with that said, you guys subscribe, click that notification bell so you can get these videos straight to your inbox because we got more stuff coming. Visconti green Stelvio, Masano blue Stelvio. I'm not gonna show you that color yet because that is a special color, a new color for 2020, but you see what's going on here. So make sure you guys check out the videos that are coming up. And with that said, you guys be blessed, be safe, stay healthy, all right? And we will see you guys in the next Ron's Rise video. Peace.